How about showing the boys a few of your Olympic routines?
Good.
Well, let's go.
Winner of first honors in tumbling at the recent Olympic Games.
I'm not for, quote, privatizing Social Security. I never have been. I never will be. Without privatization, I don't see how you can possibly, over time, make sure that young Americans are able to receive Social Security.
He has turned himself into a combination that includes a spinning top.
He said that he would launch military strikes into Pakistan. Now, you don't do that. You don't say that out loud.
Flying bird. And
that old Beach Boys song, Bomberan, you know, bomb, 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 bomb. Anyway,
twisting python in his gyrations through the air.
I voted against the tax cuts because of the disproportional amount that went to the wealthiest Americans.
He has mastered every type of air flight.
I think it's very important that we make the Bush tax cuts permanent.
Twists and somersaults.
I think that gay marriage should be allowed if there's a ceremony kind of thing, if you want to call it that. I don't have any problem with that. If people want to have private ceremonies, it's fine. I do not believe that gay marriages should be legal.
All without the aid of a propeller.
I have agreed with President Bush far more than I have disagreed.
He is a marvelous illustration of perfect timing and controlled balance.
On general overall philosophy, I am a Republican. I respect the President of the United States. So do we share a common philosophy of the Republican Party? Of course.
We both disagree with President Bush on economic policy.
Once underway, he lets his relaxed conscience give with every motion, without the slightest strain or effort.
It's amazing that even at this late hour, we are still learning more about Senator Obama and his agenda. As he told Joe the plumber right here in Ohio, he wants to, quote, spread the wealth around. You know?
These twists and turns to him are just as simple as walking across the street.
Redistributive change. Redistributive change. That's what change means for the Obama.
Here's a new stunt as he clears the class with the somersault. There might be a serious calamity if he misses.
Administration, the redistributor. It means taking your money and giving it to someone else. He believes in redistributing wealth. He favors higher taxes on investment for, quote, fairness.
Now watch him come to us at full speed, head on and head after.
A huge tax bracket because he's a doctor. Why is that? Why does he have to pay higher taxes than everybody else? Just because he makes more money. Why? How is that fair?
You mean get a better view of his famous contortions in midair.
I think you're questioning the fundamentals of a progressive tax system where people who make more money pay more in taxes than a flat across the board percentage. I think it's to some degree because we feel, obviously, that wealthy people can afford more. We have, over the years, beginning with John F. Kennedy, reduced some of those marginal tax rates to make them less onerous. But I believe that when you really look at the tax code today, the very wealthy, because they can afford tax lawyers and all kinds of loopholes, really don't pay nearly as much as you think they do when you just look at the percentages. And I think middle-income Americans, working Americans, when you count in payroll taxes, sales taxes, mortgage, all of the taxes that working Americans pay, I think you would think that they also deserve significant relief, in my view.
I'm saying this is slavery. I'm saying, but isn't the definition? Are we getting closer and closer to like socialism and stuff? When you have some people paying 60% overall in a year of their money in taxes, that's their money, not the government's. How is that fair? I haven't understood that.
You won't believe it after you see it, but it happens to be true.
So, look, here's what I really believe, that when you reach a certain level of comfort, there's nothing wrong with paying somewhat more.